What's shaking, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Beastie Boys. And I know we've been going through this album slowly, but I do appreciate the patience, and we are up to the penultimate tune on the mix-up 2007, and that is The Cousin of Death. It has a dramatic sound. The use of cousin is interesting to me, in the sense that normally you might talk about the father of death, or, the son of death. Like, it feels like it's more tangential in the familial relation being suggested. Now, of course, this is an instrumental album, so I don't expect any answer to these thoughts, but yeah, it's just an interesting bit of phrasing for the type of expression that you might expect to be more familial direct, for lack of a better way to say it. Nevertheless, let's see what it's about sonically. This is the Beastie Boys from the album The Mix-Up 2007, and it's The Cousin of Death. Oh, why does that sound familiar? Holy smokes. Gritty, edgy, smoky, distorted. It felt like if you took a hip-hop tune, threw in some like blues rock flavor, a little bit of electro stylings, and then put it through this distortion filter with a lot of electricity, it would somehow regurgitate this. Like, it's just an incredible tune for its intensity, despite it also being sort of smooth and mellow. So yeah, we have like ballistic electrical feedback type sounds. We have a guitar, which again sounds like there's distortion, that deep smoky bass, which also sounds like there's some effect on it. I think there's some key runs in there. And then the drums even sound like they're through some like dimensional filter. So the whole thing had this otherworldly vibe, even though it also felt like very blue collar, walking along the streets in maybe a tough area. So yeah, just a remarkable track. Now, the cousin of death, maybe the part of that intense feeling or that distortion or, gritty electrical sensation that I got is perhaps a way to represent the idea of, being near death or being associated with death or, in the family of death in some way. But yeah, whatever the relevance of the title, definitely a bit edgier and more intense than a few of the tunes on the album so far. So yeah, I really like that one. And again, it had a very electrical like storm around it is the way it felt. So yeah, quite interesting. The final tune is the kangaroo rat, which is a real species. So I wonder, some of the, again, without knowing any lyrics or without having lyrics to provide some sort of template, although even then when I went through Beastie tracks which had lyrics and rhymes in it, oftentimes, there was like a personal reference, part of where they lived or a place they went or, some aspect of a night they had together that would serve as the source of the title. So not that always made it clear, but with an instrumental album, there's always the question of, why that title? And in some cases, maybe it was just a phrase, grab here, grab there. But yes, I'm curious where Kangaroo Rat factors in. So yeah, when we come back, we'll be ready for the final tune on the album. Thank you again to any Beastie fans who are still here. I know there's at least a couple of you. You are massively appreciated. And yeah, we'll see what we can do after this. I know there's some material I haven't gone through yet, so I will try to find another. There's like a whole album I skipped, I want to say, or maybe it's after this. So it's not the end of the Beastie Boys journey, the next reaction, so we'll keep it going. Do let me know what you think of this, and I will see you next time. Peace.